Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Battle Championship Wrestling. We are live on Tuesday, August 10th. There's a big show here tonight. Newcomer Shiro takes on Josh Poffo. Maven Gottlieb faces the Texas Terror. Brian Bennett defends his heavyweight title against Hiroto Katsu. And in the main event, a barbed wire death match for the Hardcore Championship as Styx Mayhem goes one-on-one with Nitro Kicks. Your official this evening is Alex Camino. Let's hear a round of applause for him. And I am your guest, host Flash commentator Gordon Hawk. It looks like we are getting match number one. So ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. On his way to the ring, making his debut at BCW. Wait a minute. That is not Shiryo. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm already being thrown off my notes. That is Hiroto Katsu, the man who will be challenging Brian Bennett this evening for the Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, cut my music. Right. Hey, listen, I heard that. No, we need to cut your mouth too. You want to get on this mic? Yeah, I think not. Probably not, right? Okay. I am not waiting to the end of this show. I want Brian Bennett right now. I want his ass in this ring so I can beat him down and take what's rightfully mine, and that is the BCW Heavyweight Championship. So, Journeyman, bring that ass here.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we are going to have a swap of matches that I was not prepared for. So, introducing first, already in the ring, the challenger, weighing 220 pounds from the Yakuza district of Tokyo, Japan, Hiroto Katsu. And making his way towards the ring, from Raleigh, West Virginia, weighing 240 pounds. He is the reigning, defending BCW Heavyweight Champion, the Journeyman, Brian Bennett. Before the event started, I took a poll with the audience in the crowd, and we seemed pretty cut middle ground on who would walk out as the champion at the end of this evening. Quite a few supporters for Hiroto Katsu, the challenger, and quite a few for the champion who just won the title last week and is already putting the title on the line. Both men have varying styles. Hiroto Katsu is more of a striker who likes to use his agility to move around the ring. Brian Bennett preferring more of a technical aspect to his wrestling game. They call him the Journeyman, but he's really like a jack of all trades. For those people who want to brawl, he can brawl. For those people who want to test him on his high-flying ability, he will rise to the challenge. I think this is going to be a very interesting matchup. Both men near the center of the ring. Looked like Katsu got to the center first, controlling the middle ground. And Brian Bennett quickly with that wrist lock. I think it's too early for a tap out, but then again, when you've got that cinched in, anything can happen. Katsu rolls out of the wrist lock. He does a nice cartwheel. Oh, right hip toss. The champion is down on the mat. Katsu staying on the offensive, picking the champion up. Oh, toe kick right to the lower abdomen and a chop across that chest. And a big clothesline, the challenger in full control. To get back in this match, Bennett is going to have to get some head movement. He's going to have to dip, dodge, duck, dive, and dodge. People in the crowd pulling for Brian Bennett. He's back up to his feet. Oh, and a knee to the midsection. Kick to the leg. Slap to the face. That is just plain disrespectful by the challenger. Brian Bennett now firing off with a couple shots. Ooh, and a big elbow takes Katsu down to the mat. Ref might want to check Katsu's nose. That could have caught him right on the bridge. And we're enjoying seeing the champion fighting back. Before the show, I definitely got the feeling that a few of them would be very disappointed to see Brian Bennett's reign cut off at just 1 week.
Get up, dude.
Brian Bennett with a little potty mouth. Oh! A solid left hand. And it looks like Katsu might be out on his feet. Bennett with these punches driving Katsu back. Oh, and Katsu is now in the corner. The challenger's going to have to pull something out. Maybe a nice counter move to try to get back into this match. Brian Bennett standing up on the top rope, just delivering those right punches down onto his challenger. Our referee, Alex Camino, allowing it to happen. Oh, and an atomic drop. That drops a man's tailbone right on your knee. And a big scoop slam by the challenger. And looks like Hiroto Katsu is going up to the top rope. He's on the top of that turnbuckle. He's out. Flying splash. 1, 2. And looks like just a 2. Brian Bennett gets that shoulder up just in time, according to Alex Camino, our referee. Katsu has Bennett back up. This is where the challenger needs to put the pressure on. They call it the champion's advantage. Anytime a champion puts the title on the line, a slap to the face by Katsu. Ooh, a punch back from Bennett. But the champion's advantage means that the challenger must win, whereas there are a couple circumstances where the champion could lose and still walk out with the championship. Oh, and Bennett just threw Katsu into the air and caught him with that high knee. That is going to drive the air out of your lungs, out of your diaphragm. And he's going for the pin. Alex in great position. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Brian Bennett was just a hair away from retaining the championship. Katsu struggling to regain his breath. A wise man once said, if a man can't breathe, a man can't fight. Brian Bennett still in control here. He's crossed over to the other corner. And he's running across the full length of the ring. Boom! Foot right to the face. The player's boot. And it's got Katsu back up. It looks like Brian Bennett is not taking Katsu lightly. He's bringing everything he has into this championship match. And a big suplex hurting the lower back there of Katsu. Brian Bennett has been attacking that midsection and back this entire match. Having focus on one body part is a great way to wear somebody down. Whereas, as we've seen Katsu's attack, it's been to the legs, it's been to the chest, it's been to the head. As a striker, you want to look for any opening, but as a mat technician like Brian Bennett, you want to wear down your opponent. You want to focus on one area and just pound that area until you catch the 3 count. Float over DDT! And Brian Bennett drives Katsu's head into the mat. If he's not seeing stars, he's at least seeing those little specks of light. Bennett for the cover. 1 and a 2. And Katsu kicks out. The challenger put his shoulder up with force, making sure the referee saw 100% that he kicked out. Brian Bennett now grabbing the leg. Oh, looks like Bennett's going for the submission. He's got him in the Texas Cloverleaf. Katsu is clawing at the mat, pulling his body and Brian Bennett's. Meanwhile, Bennett is pulling back on the legs and torquing that lower back. Again, Bennett's been working that area the entire match, and now he's just putting the pressure on. Katsu's yelling that he's in the ropes. Alex is going over to check, and Brian Bennett lets him go. I would have held on for a few more seconds, just add that little bit extra into it, but Brian Bennett is a good guy. He's one of those guys that you'd like to take out for a beer. So he lets go of the hold. He's a good sport, let's put it that way. Katsu gets back up to his feet while Brian Bennett's catching his breath. Looks like a couple people in the audience disagree with me that Brian Bennett is a good bloke. Bennett with a shove. Katsu with a big chop knocks Bennett down. Katsu's now had a moment to try to get his head back in this. Oh, and a big reverse elbow. Holy cow, that right elbow caught Bennett right on the side of that temple. Uh-oh, what's this? Why is Josh Poffo coming out here? Hey, wait a minute. Pause, wait Winlow has jumped over the barricade, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you, if you are in the audience, please do not jump over the barricade. Josh is distracting Alex Camino, and Baza has Hiroto up and dropped him. Before the show started, I saw them arguing about a jacket of all things. But I can't imagine that would be why Baza would jump the barricade and attack the challenger. Alex Camino comes down on the mat. Meanwhile, Baza and Josh are over outside the ring, witnessing what had to be a planned assault on Hiroto Katsu. Brian Bennett barely moving. Alex has no idea what happened. I don't even think Brian knew what happened. All he sees is his challenger now down on the mat. This could be the opening you need, champ. Just cover him. And Bennett with the cover. The ref with 1, 2, 3. Well, I guarantee if Brian Bennett knew how he just retained that championship, he would not be happy. But still, the BCW Heavyweight Champion, the journeyman, Brian Bennett. Oh, wait a minute. Up on the stage, Baza's not done an attack. Katsu again. Baza just cost Katsu the championship. And he's not done making an example of Hiroto. Baza's got him up. Power driver. Alex, you have got to get control. Get over there. I don't know what Baza's doing there. Looks like the champ is going to come sit next to me. Brian Bennett, congratulations on retaining the heavyweight championship.
I think y'all gonna get moving. I think y'all go jogging, swimming, water bumps, man. They're gonna be back having you pooping just like you used to, man. I know it's gonna work.
What the hell just happened? Oh, my head.
But you're going to get very disappointed if I tell you the truth. So, congrats on retaining the championship.
No.
What
happened? What happened?
All right, well, while you were down, Josh Poffo came out and took attention from the ring. So Alex Camino, our referee for the evening, is paying attention to Josh. Baza jumps the barricade, slides in, attacks Katsu, and then leaves.
That's bullshit.
I know.
What the hell?
I don't know.
I don't need the help.
Well, as I said before the event, Katsu and Baza Winlow were arguing about a jacket. I saw that. Maybe that ticked Baza off enough to want to cost him his championship match.
This is fucking stupid. I'm going to get these guys. If it takes the rest of my life,
Well, at the end of the day, you are still the champion, and we've still got another title match coming up for you, ladies and gentlemen, in the main event, the Hardcore Championship. We are going to crown the first ever BCW Hardcore Champion when Styx, Mayhem, and Nitro Kicks go one-on-one.
That's going to be a hell of a match.
Absolutely, but I am ready for another match. I don't know how about it, ladies and gentlemen. You ready for another match?
Let's make some damn noise. Yeah. All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring. Weighing in at 265 pounds from Corpus Christi, Texas. The former BCW Heavyweight Champion, the Maeve Machine, Maven Gottlieb. Well, as I said before the show, he likes to consider himself the toughest son of a bitch in wrestling. And Brian Bennett, you faced him last week, defeating him finally for the championship. Tell me what the Texas Terror is in for facing Maven Gottlieb.
You better watch out from every angle. Maven is no joke.
Absolutely, with his brawling technique, if he just lands a few shots, you're going to be seeing stars. And speaking of his opponent, from Fort Worth, Texas, weighing in at a whopping 295 pounds, he is the Texas Terror. It's not very often that Maven Gottlieb is the smaller opponent. But tonight, when he faces the Texas Terror, and that's exactly what Maven is. Maven is going to have to work on his movement around the ring. Normally, he can just out-muscle his opponent. That is not going to carry him this evening.
He said, it's not worse than the back. This match has been changed to a hardcore match. Maven and Texas Terror.
Back, y'all, don't get moving again. I think y'all ought to go jogging, swimming, and water bumps, man. They're going to be there. These people just like you two, man. I know it's going to work.
Well, judging from that power saw that the Texas Terror is carrying, I wonder if he knew that this was a hardcore match and it comes as a complete shock to Maven Gottlieb. Maven, don't tempt him. He might just in a hardcore match. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, anything goes, which means that the referee will only be here to count a pinfall or ring the bell for a submission. A hardcore match, one of the...
Maven is one of the innovators of hardcore around SOS.
That is not a lie. For 12 years plus, Maven Gottlieb has been one of the biggest names in hardcore wrestling.
So, for this match to go hardcore, but both could be in trouble. Very well.
Well, there he is, the Texas Terror, standing face to face with Maven Gottlieb, and you can see the Texas Terror has almost 8 inches of height over Maven Gottlieb. That means when we look at the reach, he's going to have a 14 extra reach.
Did you just see what Maven said?
Yeah, Maven trying to make jokes about this tall giant, but I don't think the Texas Terror is laughing.
No, but the crowd sure is.
Gottlieb quickly coming out with that right punch, but the Texas Terror's not even phased. A left or right, still not phased.
Oh, no.
Clothesline, nothing.
What
It is
the
going to take
hell am I
his feet.
This is insane.
Texas Terror might be the kind of guy that you face, the bell rings, and you immediately just tap out. Ooh, big clothesline. Turning Maven Gottlieb.
Holy shit.
If you're a masochist who likes to see people get hurt and abused, I think the Texas Terror is going to give you everything you can handle tonight.
Maven, he's tough, but he might be too tough for his own good here. Have you ever seen anybody like this?
No. I have never seen anybody take the kind of punches that Maven's given out and just not even react. And now a kick to the gut has Maven doubled over.
Yeah, he's taking it, giving it right back to the veteran here.
Well, as we said, the Texas Terror is a good 30 pounds heavier than Maven Gottlieb and easily 8 inches taller.
Yeah, but he's not tough, that's the thing.
The Texas Terror just laughing at the Maven machine.
Oh, he kicked him right in the gut.
As we remarked, Maven Gottlieb is a tough guy. He can take this kind of punishment. I don't know how for long, but he can take some gorilla press up into the air. And the Texas Terror just holding him. Ooh! That was so fast. The way he just dropped him onto his shoulders and right onto the mat. And into a pinfall. Alex in great position. 1 and 2 and just a... Oh, absolutely. As he hit the mat easily. His neck got some whiplash and the air was driven out of it.
Looks like Maven getting up wobbly now.
And he's outside the ring.
Maybe
he might be.
Maybe looking for a weapon here.
Maven did appear to be running away from the Texas Terror, but the Terror is following him.
And it could just be a ploy.
Maven looks to have the Texas Terror doubled over. This could be the opening he was looking for. Of course, this is a...
They come over here, I'm out of here.
And still to come, speaking of hardcore, the main event. Ooh, Maven underneath that discus clothesline.
Something lariat. And that's what he was going for earlier. Looks like it had a bit more effect on Texas Terror this time now.
Maven's looking for something underneath, but as I was saying about the Hardcore Championship, that's coming up in the main event. Styx Mayhem versus Nitro Kicks. So this is just an appetizer to your main course tonight. Maven Gottlieb's got that steel chair. Will the Terror give him an opportunity to use it?
This could be bad.
I heard that crack right on Texas Terror's head. And that didn't knock him down, Brian.
Coach Kentucky.
And another shot.
Oh my God. That was vile.
Maven's now got the Texas Terror down to one knee thanks to that steel chair. Oh! Looks like he was going to another one, but the Terror just threw him into the ring apron.
You just took him away. I've never seen that.
The Terror's trying to make some space. Driving
Oh my God.
the lower abdomen of Maven.
But there's no DQ. He could hold that all day.
He absolutely could. He could just let Maven choke right there. It looks like he's not going to. The Texas Terror's got Maven back up to one knee.
See, to me, and I'm a good guy, but that is a mistake right there. He should have kept on that foot. Because he could have got him to tap out.
Maven with a series of punches, but the Texas Terror still on his feet.
Reverse Irish whip.
And the
Oh.
Maven into the Texas Terror doing his best to now wear down Maven Gottlieb.
Yeah, he's on the right track with that guillotine.
Oh, Maven's now got the Terror up against the ring apron.
And that'll break anything, including that front face lock.
Repeated gut shots.
And there's a splash up against the apron.
Maven's creating some space here. Maybe to catch his breath, maybe to get another weapon.
It's probably somewhere near the ladder.
Oh, the chair again. And the Texas Terror's down.
I tell you what, nobody swings a chair quite like Maven Gottlieb.
He definitely had some force behind that. Maven now rolling into the ring.
Oh my lord. Bo Drago just set up like a demon from, or not, Texas Terror, excuse me. Just set up. Oh lord.
The Terror's back in the ring. Looks like he's caught Maven unaware. I think that connected with the chair and hit Maven right in the face.
Well, you know, it is a hardcore match. Anything goes. And here we go. Bo Drago's got all, Texas Terror's got all the control in the world here. As he picks Maven up, what's he going for? Massacre!
And that just drove Maven Gottlieb's head into the mat.
And it don't look like Maven landed right. Oh, God.
Here's the pin. In control. 1, 2, 3.
Count to 20. It's over.
Your winner by pinfall, ladies and gentlemen, the Texas Terror. But as I said, that's not the only hardcore match we're going to get. In the main event, the Hardcore Championship will find the first ever champion when Stick Trophy.
Could have just got the #1 contendership right there. If I'm looking at this, and we're looking at a hardcore division, who better than the guy that just offered Maven up at his own game?
Maven is up. Again, talking about that resilience of the Maid Machine. Thankfully, he does not need a stretcher and EMTs to take him out of here.
Yeah, he's lucky to be up on his feet. I'm glad I'm not in the hardcore division.
Yeah, hardcore was never my thing either. I much prefer having the security of normal rules.
No. You prefer breaking normal rules, but we won't go there.
Hey. All right, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we're ready for our next match. Making his debut for Battle Championship Wrestling from Japantown of San Francisco, California, Devil Ronin Shiryo.
I tell you what, that fight was so fast, I didn't even see him. Do you know anything on this guy, DHA?
No, but looking at his body style, I would expect, especially with those hand wraps, I'm expecting some swift punches, some strikes. He looks like a lean, mean fucking machine.
Yeah.
And introducing him. The Machine Gun, Josh.
They're probably the biggest cancer in SO wrestling.
Well, unlike their shirts flying out of it, black and white. Sometimes you need that little extra encouragement to secure the victory.
I don't care what they need. They need to stay the fuck out of my match. That's what they need. I'm gonna kick him in the face next time he comes over. Shut the hell up, Baza.
Ladies and gentlemen, Baza just said, "You're welcome." I'm going to keep the potty language out of it. All right, the bell is rung. It looks like Josh and Shiryo have similar heights, similar builds. Experience could be the biggest factor in this match. And, of course, the experience goes to the Machine Gun, Josh Papa.
Yeah, and let's not forget those assholes outside the ring.
Well, definitely Baza Winlow can be a big factor in this match. Will he be? That's he could just be out here to say, "Let's go, Josh," He's a fan just on the other side of the barricade today.
What are you, huh? You ain't
I'm saying,
came out there just for encouragement.
Shiryo showing some technical aspects here with this wrist lock. I'm saying that Baza got involved in your match only because Katsu made him mad before the show started, talking about their tickets and
break that arm. And
basic.
yeah, I understand that.
Ooh, big reverse kick. Atsu was stealing his look, his style. You know what I mean? And obviously,
No style. Let's get that straight.
look, I'm just saying that that might be the only reason Baza got involved. It might have had nothing to do with you.
Well, all I'm saying is if he wants a shot at this, you don't have to look too far. I'll fight him. I'll fight Papa. I'll fight all the Prince brothers.
Ooh. And Josh has Shirio in the corner.
Oh, that's a stiff shot.
Well, thankfully Shirio's wearing that T-shirt, but that's not much padding.
You did.
See, again,
I just might do what I need to do.
Okay, you've already had a match. Calm down. Ooh, it's out of the corner. Papa with the pin, 1. And Shirio kicking out quickly. This might be Shirio's debut here, but he's showing that he's got some experience. He's kicking out quick to make sure that he still has time to catch his breath. Papa with that wrist lock, and Shirio just rolling right out of it into a reverse kick.
That was a spin kick and knocked
Oh, absolutely. Hits that diaphragm, drives the air out of your lungs. There's a lot of possibilities with it. And now Papa finds himself in the corner, and Shirio is just laying into him. Ooh, repeated kicks to the abdomen.
Yes. Go Shirio. Beat it up.
Ooh.
That's how you
See the way he just
out
whipped
of the damn corner.
and a suplex out of the corner from Shirio. This is an interesting moment. Shirio showing anything you can do, Papo, I can do.
He's
Shirio.
got Papo on wobbly legs.
And he's off in a drive.
Missile drop kick. Yeah. I mean, what a
Calm down. Calm down. And
wait.
looks like just a from Alex Camino.
Come on, Alex. Count fast. I can
Alex,
see you, man.
just for you.
I'm coming right over the tape.
Look, Brian, I'm grateful to have the champion sitting here next to me on the desk, but let's try to keep it unbiased. Let's try to keep it fair and balanced when we're commentating, okay? Papo's got Shirio down.
That was a hard knockdown. Axe bomber type both line. And now looks like he's going to take him down under.
Alex has making sure that this is not a chokehold. But if Shirio can't get out of this, he's going to have to tap.
You know, it's easy for some of these wrestlers to talk from the barricade. Pele kick.
Shirio finds an inventive way to get out of the sleeper hole.
Inventive and stiff. What, talk crap on the barricade?
Both men off the ropes. So just use bodies. Elbow drop. Shirio's picking up the speed. Ooh, and a cannonball.
Knock his air out.
Boss is telling you to stop staring at his ass. Definitely watch the match, Brian. Shirio up on the corner again. And he's up. He went super can and missed. landing that tailbone right into the mat as Josh Papa rolled out of the way.
He may have just broke his ass, man. There's no clean way to flip that.
I don't even know what you call that type of kick, but it looked like it could have on.
That's what you call it.
What do you? That was no super kick, sir.
That was
like a
bicycle super kick. He hit him with the whole motorcycle, and now it goes through. Ugh. That's suplex into a neck breaker.
This is where Poffo gets dangerous. If you give him a moment to start picking up the momentum. And two. Just a 2 from Alex Camino. Remember, ladies and gentlemen,
you suck.
Remember, if you disagree with the referee this evening, you can email him at alexcamino@bcw.com and complain.
Email Baza.
And Shiro with the back body drop, sending Josh up and over.
That was a heck of a counter out of that power bomb.
Brian, I'm not going to say that Baza helped you win tonight because the crowd seemed kind of split. A lot of them believe that you would retain Shiro with a strike combination. But
Miles from Shiro. I think he's the best around right now.
Shiro trying to.
He's stalking him now. Looking to finish him, I think. I hope so.
It's got him from behind. Another spinning kick. See? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I didn't even have to see this guy wrestle before. Get him. And
2, 3.
Talent this kid has. 1 and 2 and 3. I think he did it. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by pinfall, Shiro! That's the way you do a debut, kid. That's the way you do it.
Yeah.
He calls that kick the murder blade.
I'll tell you what. I'm in no hurry to face either one of these two. And I don't need them transitions. I'm not Papa.
And see, just like I was saying, and Papa did not get involved in the match. He let Josh asserted himself. I think earlier this evening, he just had a problem with Katsu and wanted to get that out. Baza with some words of encouragement for his trench brother, Josh Popo.
I'm not going to be the dead horse, but I'll promise you, them Prince brothers are on borrowed time.
And before we get to our main event, ladies and gentlemen, I would be remiss if I didn't say this Thursday at 4 p.m. you can catch Fusion Pro Wrestling, where the tournament to crown the first ever men's and women's world champions of Fusion Pro Wrestling continues. And this Sunday at 10 a.m. is Over the Edge Wrestling. So be on the lookout on Facebook, on Twitter, and of course in World for the landmarks to both of those shows. But I gotta tell you, Brian, I am ready. After seeing Nitro Kicks throw sticks up and over that balcony that's just above us a couple weeks ago, sending sticks down 20 feet through a table that they had set up right here in front of this commentary table. I want Sticks to at least get his revenge. Now, I can't tell you who's going to walk out with the championship. The crowd before the event seemed very one-sided to think that Sticks was going to be the first ever hardcore champion here in BCW.
Well,
But
one thing for sure, with this match, there won't be no bullshit.
well, again, this is a hardcore match, so anything goes. Although I'm hearing that we are going to have a special enforcer. Am I right about that, Brian? Are we getting somebody to come down out?
You're right about the one thing, but it's no longer right at this is one of those death matches. We could see somebody badly hurt tonight. And I'm amped up for it.
That is correct. So Alex is going to have to change out some stuff because we have an exploding barbed wire death match coming up, ladies and gentlemen. And if that doesn't get you hyped, I don't know what will.
Exploding. Wait.
Exploding.
Exploding?
Right. Exploding.
I'm gonna get out of here.
We got barbed wire. We got wood. We got chair. Seriously, if this doesn't get you, I feel bad for your significant others.
Nobody said anything about barbed wire. At least I don't have to be in this.
I was just looking through my Facebook memories, and it turns out that I was in a barbed wire match 3 years ago.
Yeah, you never the same man after.
Well, it was a whole thing. I had clearly stepped out of my element, and it was not a good fit. It was not a good fit for me. But ladies and gentlemen, here comes your special for this match. That's right, Yancey Lulay, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to help keep the peace and keep it straight, and also keep you all safe in case this match comes out over the barricade. I don't remember it that way, Yancey. I don't remember it that way. He's claiming he kicked my ass. I don't recall that. My memory's not great.
And here it comes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this main event started. Your main event for this evening is an exploding barbed wire death match for the BCW Hardcore Championship. Introducing first, from Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada, weighing in tonight at 225 pounds.
Yeah!
This is Nitro Kicks. And looks like he's making shirt this evening that says Sticks, Sets, Eggs.
Did he just call himself a heart and egg?
Introducing his opponent from Cloud City, Colorado, weighing 4 pounds. Sticks Mayhem.
Yeah! Let's fucking go. Let's go, baby. This is huge. Let's go.
Oh, they got barbed wire on the rope.
Oh, so they might not even be able to get out of the ring.
I don't know, but y'all gonna pick the barbed wire down before I get back there.
Yeah.
But
that barbed wire ropes match I was in was exactly 3 years ago, and today, and yeah, that's something that sticks with you. The way those barbs get into your skin when you touch them, it's not fun. The flesh.
Let's go. Good fight. Let's go.
Let the death match begin.
Kick his ass!
And here's the ground in town.
And now Sticks thrown into that corner. Oh!
Yeah. Oh man, then Victor's might stop.
Boo!
Nitro trying to get the crowd on his side. I don't know if that's going to work.
Boo!
I would like
Go
to
fuck
remind
yourself.
y'all, if
You're
you're
just
not
money.
wrestlers, you need to stay off the mic.
I've had sex with women stronger than you.
And security comes in and needs the trash. Toe kick from 6-man.
Nitro with the go behind. He's got sticks up. Oh, dropped him right on that tailbone. Ooh, we saw that earlier, and it is never good to see. Oh, Nitro rolling out underneath the barbed wire. That is very smart.
Yeah, but I gotta question all these guys getting into this match.
And I just checked my notes. Yancey Lowe and I have faced each other 2 times. He won 1 and I won 1. So, nah. It's cool. It's cool. This is why I keep notes. What did Nitro grab?
Nice job from
Looks like he some oh! And Sticks dropping Nitro right on the light tubes.
Oh my lord, they exploded in the
That gas inside is toxic, and Nitro just had his body thrown through it. And 1, and just a 1 count, Yancey Lowe says. I think Alex is the smart referee here, staying outside, letting Yancey handle this.
nice front face lock from 6-man here. Irish whip.
Irish.
Oh.
Got reverse Nitro up and down again onto that broken glass with a sidewalk slam.
Oh my god, the glass is sticking into Nitro's back there. Ugh. That'll cut you 7 ways from Sunday. Now another reversal. And a boot to the gut.
Oh! And Sticks right into that barbed wire again. You know what, Brian? I can't watch this. I can't. Ugh. This is rough, buddy. I gotta.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, where are you going?
I can't do it. I can't. I thought I could. I can't.
Oh my lord.
That bloke's got no spine. Yeah, excuse me, pardon me. Poor buckler.
Oh,
What the
my
fuck
God.
is happening?
And it's 1/4 of the Prince bitches.
Oh,
Josh
howdy,
Lawson.
Brian. Oh, good to see you, Brian.
Not so good to see you. You remind me of the idiots that were talking on mic earlier. I'm about to kick all of you. Make a big
Well, now.
thing of dominoes.
Now, Brian, let's not kick any
Somebody
fans.
kicked you in the head 1 too many times, bro.
Be that as it may, we got a match
That's an
going
insult
on.
to your intelligence.
Here we
Brian is
go, Nitro's
insulting you.
digging around, finding another light tube. Oh, and this could get deadly. Oh, Jesus. Did you hear that? And he goes in for the cover, I think. 1, 2, and a kick out from 6-man. But he's still down. As Metro picks him back up. Wise move, not letting him get any momentum, but toe kick into a DDT. You gotta wonder how much Sticks is actually hurt.
Well, Sticks probably is high as a kite, so I don't think he's feeling much. Let's be honest.
Oh my. You know, he might be high as a kite, but he's nowhere near shady as those guys you went on top of.
Oh, we're not shady. I don't know what you're talking about.
You just interrupt people's matches randomly. Shady as fuck. Meanwhile, crowd behind Stick. Oh, here we go. Got your bitch boys backing you up as Nitro's kick finally getting up.
Sticks is swinging a... Is that a... It's just a pan, a frying pan. Where did we find that? And why was that anywhere under the ring?
What I want to know is who the hell let your buddies in here? Oh,
I did.
man.
I've got a key.
Yeah, because nepotism at its finest. I see how it is. It's
I'm
going
glad
to
you
take
do.
more than the 5 of you to get this belt off of here. You know that, Papa.
And there's 5 of us now?
4.
See, Brian, I know you can't count. It's okay. You can only count as many fingers, as many teeth as you have, and that's like, what, 3?
When they're talking about my teeth, really, Kangaroo Jack? Alright. Okay, Opie's giving away fashion tips. As these guys are looking for more stuff, really, this is dangerous enough.
You would think.
Yeah. They're wanting him to get back in there. I'm ignoring you, Baza, like women ignore Josh Poffo.
That's inaccurate. Also, thank you,
That is
Jessica,
not
for that donation.
inaccurate. Where's your wife, Poffo? My wife's right there in the crowd.
Where's my wife? She wouldn't hang around with people like you, Brian. In fact, that's the specific reason she gave me this morning as to why she's not coming. She doesn't want to be around Brian Battle.
Aren't you very sneaky? Oh, wait, your wife's right here. Baza Winslow. My bad.
I mean, he's my wrestling wife.
Notice he didn't deny it. And you bring it on anytime, anywhere. I'll take all of y'all.
Exactly. Listen to the crowd, Brian. Listen to the crowd.
Listen to the 2 fans that you guys have.
Yeah. They're the only people I'm listening to. Oh! Another strike of that frying pan. I think Styx is just... he's out of it. Probably
Yeah,
got blood
he's
in his
definitely out
eyes.
of it. More out of it than normal.
We'll see. Obviously he's high. You can still see the smoke emanating from his mouth. But look at what these two are doing to each other to show that they're the hardcore champions. They're going to
Yeah,
kill
but
each
there
other.
can only be one. And that's the thing.
Yeah, because the other one's going to be dead.
It's not a literal Never mind. I'm not explaining anything to you at this point.
Deathmatch, Brian. That's how they work. One of them dies.
You really don't get out of the freaking Australia much, do you? Oh man.
Why would I want to? Oh,
So I
Nitro
could
just
give you a
relentless.
chair shot like that. Fuck you, die.
yeah, see? Six is just going to die.
What? What
Yancey
the
should
hell
be,
am I
like-
watching right here? Okay, I never thought I would agree with you guys on anything. But, no. Let's not get hasty. I ain't signing up for one of these anytime soon.
Well, Yancey needs to step in there, and one of these men are going to...
Step
Oh,
in there and do what? Oh, God! You just hit the barbed wire. At any minute, this could explode. And I've already told you once, Sergey. You ain't even fighting me. You ain't been fighting me now.
Well, this is technically an exploding barbed wire deathmatch, and we don't have a timer. The timer wouldn't work.
Yeah,
So I don't know when that's going to go
off.
off. Yeah, well, it was a shiny new thing. Baz and I wanted to fuck around with it. Look, the point is, it's going to explode at some point.
I could go so many ways with that, but I'm just going to let that go as he got with the arrow. And now a schoolboy. Do you have the time? Does it even matter? And a 1, 2, kick out.
Six just got out. I don't know how he has the
boy,
energy.
Six. Because he's my best friend, not yours.
Brian, I didn't know you had friends.
Yeah, I just don't need him interfering in my matches.
Yes, you do.
You hear that, Baza? I don't need you.
Why would you need Baz? Anyway, focus on the fact that Nitro Kick is trying to kill a man.
I understand that. I'm fully aware of that. It's not. Go back to Fusion where you're wanted. Oh! Did you hear that plug?
Oh! And a super kick. That he's out, surely. Into the cover. Six trying to roll out.
Two, and he barely
another
rolls
two.
out. Last second. Oh.
This is just insane. And
Oh
now
my
Nitro.
God, he
Oh,
got it! That's his move, isn't it? Indian Deathlock, and there's nowhere for Six to go. Those ropes are covered in barbed wire. Jock providing the comedy for tonight. As Six is screaming in pain, he could pass out in the cold. Oh my God, another stiff shot. Oh damn.
the crowd do not like Nitro here. Oh!
Yeah, oh, this is nasty.
Lucky his head
I
didn't
don't
bounce
even
off
know
the
if
chair.
Six is even alive.
I think Six is just... The lights are on, but no one's home.
Okay, to be fair, we don't agree with much, but is Dick ever home?
Well, yeah.
And there's blood! That is an astute observation, Nene, as the blood is covering Dick, and now another clear shot. Good Lord. I think I'm gonna puke. I might puke on Mazza. He's close enough. But anyway, this is insane. This is the kind of thing that we can expect from the hardcore division every single week.
Well, I don't know if we can have something like this every single week, but I get what you mean.
Yeah, the brutality, the insanity, and the just plain what the fuckery. As the crowd seems to be really into this match. And why wouldn't they? This is incredible. I've never seen anything like this. Both men are somehow getting up. Brutal Irish whip for the super.
What the fuck is that?
What the hell?
Who just got in the ring?
Oh my God! It's King Navarro.
What the hell is he doing
Came
here?
over from, oh my God! That's one of the hottest free agents in SL Wrestling right now.
What is he doing?
Checkmate! That's what he's doing. Holy shit!
Oh, come on.
What are you gonna
This is
do?
uncalled for.
It's no DQ.
I don't care. Why would you do something like this? It's just...
Yeah, it's okay because it's no DQ. Are you stupid, Boston?
I don't know.
I
the
didn't-
answer. What does
I
he
did
do?
not fuck your mother. I got better standards than that. Tell him, Jimmy, as Sticks hit the ball slam. Get him, Sticks. Pin his ass.
Is this seriously happening?
Oh, it's happening. 1, 2, 3. Yes, yes, yes. Sticks Mayhem has done it. He is the king of the deathmatch.
Well, the match is over, but I don't think the countdown, I don't think it stopped.
It
Brian,
did
we
stop.
should run. Brian, run.
Oh, God.
Yancy, I'd run. Alex. Guys, they're out. Oh, shit. Well, we were promised an explosion, and there you go. Well, from Brian and myself and to DHA earlier, thank you for coming to BCW and witnessing a literal murder.